It's just going to take a couple of years to do it and do it right.
On day 767 of the Flint water crisis, we are learning the city has turned a corner toward getting water that's safe enough to drink. The professor who helped expose the lead in the city's water says it's now meeting federal standards.
But getting the trust of the people about the lead and the perceived threat of Legionnaires' disease is a whole different story. Ronnie Duncan has the very latest from Flint. Ronnie.
Thanks a lot, David. I can tell you this much. That has really been the story, and that has been the key, whether or not the trust can be regained. It is true. Everyone is talking about the lead in the water. But what about Legionnaires' disease? That became a topic of discussion with Dr. Mark Edwards and several experts who came into Flint today.
The number of taps that tested positive for Legionella also went down.
Positive results reported by Virginia Tech professor Amy Pruden on the threat of Legionnaires' disease in Flint. Cases of the deadly disease has been on the way up in recent months following the discovery of lead-tainted water in the city. There was no definite link between the water problem and the illness, but many concluded one led to the other. Although there are positive signs in the latest test results, Pruden is concerned about the coming months ahead.
As we're moving into summer months, summertime is more common for Legionnaires' disease to occur, and so it's important to think about how we can keep these Legionella numbers down.
A big way to reduce all that stagnant water, experts say, is to properly apply corrosion control to the water, something they insist is taking place. They also say flushing the pipes works in fighting off Legionella.
We also expect that that's going to continue to help Legionella numbers go down. It's going to deliver freshly treated water and with the chlorine that's needed to keep the Legionella at bay.
The latest findings were revealed at the U of M Flint today as Dr. Mark Edwards tried to boost the vehicle city's confidence that tap water might soon be safe to drink. In the end, though, he says it's going to take some time.
I think everyone recognizes, even the president said, this is going to take a couple of years to do it and do it right.
People in Flint are telling us they are running out of patience and are pointing the blame in a multitude of directions. Even after today's new scientific data was released, they say they are not convinced on whether or not to use the water and for what.
I would bathe in it. I do bathe in it, but I don't think it's safe for drinking.
It's sad how they did it. They got all that lead and it come out that river and everybody knows what's in the river.
The governor's done us all a big wrong there. We all recall his slogan was, I'm one tough nerd, and he's really tried to kill a whole city, but they'll get it straightened out, won't you, Snyder?
For his part, Dr. Edwards can only hope science prevails over speculation.
That I believe that this was an environmental crime, and it was perpetrated by the very agencies who are supposed to prevent this from happening. I think it's a national embarrassment.
You're taking a live look right now at the Flint water, and what you see are some people who are fishing. Perhaps they never got the memo that the river water is bad, not only for drinking, but even for the fish. Reporting live in Flint, Ronnie Duncan, WNEM TV 5.